Hi, I'm Sasha Connor, the CEO of Virtual Work Insider. Now more than ever, the skills to work and lead across distance are critical, especially as companies are headed into a hybrid work environment. I have 11 years of experience working remotely while leading hybrid and remote teams, 8 of which was while leading large marketing, sales, and new product innovation teams for the Clorox company. At Virtual Work Insider, we're working with companies across industries, and each organization is defining hybrid a little differently. But what is the same across all of them is that hybrid is harder. Hybrid is harder than working fully remotely. One of the most important skills in a hybrid work environment is to know how to influence and collaborate across distance. And this is also one of the hardest skills to conquer. So one phenomenon that I would find happening often with hybrid teams, even before the pandemic, was the tendency to save up all of the ideas and the brainstorming and the things that people needed to influence on until people were in person with each other. So this created these incredibly intense moments of in-person interaction. So for example, this would turn into all day in-person brainstorming sessions. I'm sure that you've been part of those at least once, or in-person meetings that had a laundry list of topics to cover. So the goal should be to move from these peaks and valleys to more of an lapping ocean wave. So moving to having ongoing influence and ongoing collaboration. You still want to have these in-person touch points, but allow them to be less intense, perhaps for camaraderie building or personal connection. And thereby, over time, you can actually be more effective at that influence and collaboration by spreading that out over time. So I led new product innovation teams while remote at Clorox, and we worked on physical products. Like what I'm holding up here was just Pine Sol dilutable cleaner. You know, these are products that at times you needed to touch, you needed to smell, you needed to use. So we had to be really creative in building new rituals for doing this and not just waiting for the times when I would fly from the East Coast back to the West Coast to be with my team. So yes, you should enjoy what the physical office enables in terms of in-person connection and influence and collaboration. But my plea to you is to not rely on it as the only way to influence and collaborate. So if you want a sneak peek into some of the specific tips that we teach in our 90-minute workshop on how to create your own personal virtual influence plan, then check out the blog that I wrote for IDOU called Influencing Across Distance, 3 Strategies for Impact. Thanks.